everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Naruto ShinobiCraft. We can't go into the village right now because there's a heathen. Anyways, last time we ended up spawning in Iruka Sensei, Sakura, and Tenten, three of the traders. There are actually more that I forgot about, but I do not remember which ones are traders and which ones are opponents, so it's kind of hard to properly spawn them all in. Although they all spawned in, immediately ran outside and died, so apparently we're just going to have to keep spawning them in and put them on like safety cubes in order to actually keep the traders around. Because yeah, they definitely just are not spawning naturally. Anyways, other than that, we were also messing around with the Flying Thunder God Jutsu, also known as the Flying Rajan, but the game uses Thunder God, the translated version. But yeah, this is a pretty cool jutsu. Basically, you turn a three-pronged kunai into a kunai hirai shin, which you can like throw around, and then you just like left-click, like boom. And then if I stand here for a moment, I'll pick up the kunai. Or we can just place those cool little markers all over the place. And they are still at the house, but I need to go activate those chunks at the temp base in order to find them again. So that's something to deal with when you restart the game. But yeah, very, very cool jutsu. Sadly, you do give up the kunai if you hit an opponent with it, but until that said opponent is dead, you can just keep teleporting back to it if it tries to escape. Meaning this would be very good against like Zabuza, who once you get him to like half health, he'll start booking it. So anything to help keep track of him would be nice, or something real big that might just launch you away. So very cool jutsu. It's actually really, really cool. Anyways, between episodes, I did a little bit more training on lightning beast tracking things, so now we get to test that out, and false darkness is halfway learned. And I think that's it. We also got chakra flow last time, but it can only be activated lightning mode or chakra flow. And lightning mode basically buffs us more, while chakra flow buffs our attack weapons more. It's basically offense versus defense, if you had to put it that way. So lightning mode's probably still going to be more useful, but we get to test out a new jutsu today at least. Anyways, also between episodes, I did a little bit more training in the room, obviously. We're up to almost 10,000 chakra, which is pretty cool. And also, I did some more Academy Craft training. I pressed the wrong button there. So we can see we're just shy of an actual full level. And Volcanic Balls up to 87.6, or 88.4 now, I guess. Air Blades up to 58.3. Just keep launching it when doing zombie training. Air Cooling just hit 10%. And Ascending Air actually has some training on it, which I did by building a giant pillar of sand on top of the windmill, and then putting a Flying Thunder God up there, which just lets us teleport, and then take off the armor so it doesn't get any more damaged. It takes a whole bunch of our Academy Craft points, powers, but it does in turn get us like 9% training off of one leap. So that's pretty good. We're almost to the 50 we need. Where's my coal? Did I leave it all in a furnace or something? No idea, my coal's just sort of missing. Anyways, what are we getting up to today? Oh, 4.4 training on this, what? Oh yeah, that's how this works. Basically, summon a thunder puppy, and then whatever you're aiming at, it will just go attack it. I forgot. Let me go find an actual target, shall we, real quick? I sort of accidentally launched that the first time. Let's see, just something to launch it at. Be it like a regular shinobi, or I'd rather not attack a poor chocobo. Like, those chocobos are so cute. We're probably going to start taming those pretty soon. Oh, Rogue Ninja, perfect. Ah, missed. Get him! I said get him! Get him! Get him! It will not get him. Come on. Come on. Get him. Ha, I actually landed one. Yeah, I like the thunder puppy, the lightning puppy, but apparently actually landing this is pretty tough. It does not actually like to go where you want. There we go. Oh, wow. Nice shot with that cannon there, actually. Like sniper shot. So yeah, I don't know how strong of a jutsu it is, but trying to hit it's kind of painful. Like, we probably just have better jutsus already. But still fun to mess with, fun to see what all the different jutsus do. Let's go back to training False Darkness, although probably not the most exciting jutsu, it's just a hiding one if I remember correctly. Anyways, let's head back home real quick. And I kind of want to get this skill up to 50% real quick, so that we can see its evolved forms. Should just take a little bit more recovery in a moment, but what can we do as far as this other stuff goes? Let's see. Oh yes, also we advanced our Academy Craft stuff a bit more, but last time too. So we can level up to level 4 Aerohand, that's pretty cool. And actually that recovers us, so we should be able to get the last thing for this as well in a moment. We're to the point where it's very slow to get a level up, because it requires like 12,000 and we'll only go through so much in a tick. Oh wait, no, I need a level 4 scale, not just level 4. But I recovered nicely. Also lets me do this. So now that's up to... Why did that get so much more training this time? And cost so much less power. That's very nice, actually. Anyways, we can now check out airflow as well. I'd love to see what this is, and then we can probably get one or these two, too. One of these requires 50%. I don't remember which one. 50%. Oh, I guess it's both of them. Nice. Bomber Lance. Basically just a little bit of training between episodes, and we get access to most of what's left for Aerohand, which is kind of cool. There's that. There's Air Wall. And we're going to have like 4 new skills in a moment to take a look at. Are any of these a level 4 skill, though? Bomber Lance might be. Yes, it is. Cool. So, very, very rapid progression as far as this goes. And someone made a good point. We're scientifically altering ourselves to make ourselves stronger as a shinobi. We're kind of just Orochimaru is what they were getting at. Which, I don't know much. I do know he ran some experiments, and he likes snakes. And not exactly the best person. That's all I know about Orochimaru, so... Maybe. Anyways, looking at our presets, we have Air Wall and Bomber Lance. Bomber Lance sounds cool. Volcanic Ball can go away for now. I'm gonna assume Air Wall's probably defensive, while Bomber Lance is offensive, but we can actually read up. Create a compressed air wall that knocks back all targets and destroys projectiles. Okay. Needed to master for its evolved form. Bomber Lance needs to hit 50 for Arrow Separator. Eject high-pressure Air Lance to deal huge damage and knock back the target. And then Air Jet requires airflow to be at 10%. So how does this one work? Reduce drown damage. Breathe underwater when skilled. Okay. Interesting. So I guess we have a skill for staying above. Yeah. We have a damage for ignoring fall. We have a skill for ignoring fall damage. Blah. And we have a skill for ignoring drowning damage, which is kind of cool. So I guess we're just hanging out underwater for a little bit. Air wall. Okay, so it's just like a little AoE thing around us, and we'll push stuff that's coming at us and block projectiles. That's kind of cool. Is it gaining experience just from clicking it? Yes, it is. Cool. And we're slowly training up airflow as well. Oh, that's actually really good. That's like water breathing. That's like Aqua Affinity 3 levels, it looks like. Although I have to be careful not to go too heavy with it, using other skills at the same time. Because we're very quickly draining power. But if I was just to wait in the water for like another 20-30 seconds, we should be able to just get the new skill after that as well. A Blood Moon is rising. Perfect timing, game. Airwall's already at 19%. Cool. but I probably do not have anywhere close to enough power to launch a bomber lance right now. And also, I don't want to be in the village. I don't want to be in the village when there's a blood moon. That will just put everything in danger. So let's just run in the opposite direction. Funnily enough, we are not prioritizing our own safety when it comes to blood moons. We're prioritizing the village. So we just have to put ourselves in pretty severe danger doing this. Is that Kabuto? Ito Tensei Nagato. Huh. I think that's one of Kabuto's spawns. The fact that he's out here where there's no Kabuto, this isn't even where we fought the last one. Lava Ninja, no, no, no. Yeah, is that a Deidara? That's a Deidara. Okay, run. Where's my lightning release jutsu? We definitely need to get on. Oh, it's in my hand, duh. Lightning Chakra mode, that's our saving grace right here. Resistance 4 and super speed. We are basically running through the night and hope that nothing can catch us. Oh, I accidentally put it on cooldown. 10 minutes of just running under Obito. Yeah, it is only going to spawn bosses on top of us, basically. We are in severe danger, but we should be able to keep ourselves safe if we just do not stop moving ever, basically. Oh, a swamp. That's kind of cool. Actually, that's more important if we were doing the 1710 Naruto mod, actually. That's not the button I meant to do. That's the button I wanted to do. Bomber Lance. I accidentally just activated it poorly. Game is not happy with these shenanigans right now. There's too much going on. Oh, an airship. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, there goes Lightning Chakra mode. Uh-oh. 10-second cooldown. I'm being struck by lightning. Oh, Bomber Lance. It's just like a little lightning. It's just like a little thing. Lightning Lance. I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, no. Did we just run into another village? What's up with that? Aha, Lightning Chakra mode. No, there's just a little spot. Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't have the red light because it's technically covered. What is even hitting me right now? There's too much going on. Why did I keep this mod in? I think I had wanted to remove it at one point and then didn't. Every time I eat, I turn off Lightning Chakra mode. That is bad. Move off of that. Get him. Oh yeah, Lightning Chakra mode. Let me do this. Oh, look, another village. Let's run the other direction now. Something is getting me. I don't know what. Too much going on. Get away from me. Oh. I believe I might have broken the game. Blood moons might be too much for the game to handle. That's a full crash. Okay, then. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I know why we crashed. There's a Kimimaru. We used Revolving Heaven on a Kimimaru. That's what caused the crash there. That is just a very dangerous opponent. Not even just for the fact that he can kill us in a second, but also because we cannot fight back with our strongest skills. Otherwise, the whole game goes blah. Anyways, I think why am I about to say we're safe? That is a bad idea. Like, there is no safety. Oh, Naruto, protect me, please. I just turned off Lightning Chakra mode again. Not again. Lightning Chakra mode, 8 seconds. It's basically impossible to see or do anything right now. And I think I'm gonna have to turn off Blood Moons. This is just kind of too much. You can go in there. Did not actually mean to activate a jutsu there. But we're staying alive. We're doing okay. Lightning Bomber Lance, or whatever it's called. This is actually a considerably shorter range skill than I was expecting, and much harder to hit. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's apparently an insta-kill. Ow. I don't even know what's going on. There's way too much to process everything. Not to mention how hard it is to even see. And I think we're crashing again. Yeah, Blood Moons are getting shut off. Like, this is causing more problems than it's adding fun. But Bomber Lance. I have no idea how strong that is. I haven't really hit a good one. There we go. I can one-shot a Enderman at least. Is that a white Zetsu? Ooh, that's a white Zetsu. But I just ran into a bad structure to actually get him. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? I believe the answer is no. We did not get the white Zetsu flesh. Sad. Anyways, I'm just going to go anywhere that might be remotely safe. Like, let's head back to Temp Base, and I guess we're waiting things out there, because there's nothing I can really do gameplay-wise besides just run and hope we survive right now. So, yeah, I'll see you when the blood moon is over. Okay, it is finally daytime, which I think means it's safe to go back to the village now. Or, yeah, just hit daytime. Of course, I don't actually have my markers. Why does that keep minimizing the game when I hit waypoints? I don't know, I cannot hit the waypoints button for right now. It just keeps minimizing the game for some reason. Weird. Anyways, village. We're safe, right? I thought that tree sapling was a creeper for a moment. So, I did actually start planting some trees so that the villagers could actually start doing their job. Like, there's a whole bunch of lumberjacks and farmers, and they really couldn't do anything. But now they should be able to. Hey, what's up with you? What was that little symbol? No idea, but they're doing okay. I really should actually do something for the villagers. I just sort of let them do their own thing while I'm doing my thing right now, though. Anyways, did I not have more loot bags? I thought I did. It's just the one epic one. Oh yes, speaking of which, I do actually have a couple more legendary legendary loot bags to go take a look at real quick. We are still hoping to get an extra copy of Kieran and that slot right there. Last Stand Fire Protection too. I mean, could mix it with these ones and get Last Stand 3, that would be nice. But we are hoping for Kieran and the four symbol, whatever the jutsu is called, I can't remember. Four symbols sealing jutsu? Something like that? I don't remember. But yeah, we're missing 2 Jutsu Scrolls, and then we'll have all of them that we can get out of the bags. I also did not go ahead and fix it so that the other ones could spawn naturally in bags. We will probably just end up giving ourselves some at this point. Anyways, no luck on the Legendary Scrolls. It is only like a 1.5% chance. But while I was underground in the temp base, I did a little bit of mining and sort of just took a bucket and went like this, so we drowned a little bit more. So now airflow is up to 20%, meaning that we can get our hands on air jet as well. So learn that. We actually have so many skills at this point, we might need to do multiple loadouts. Anyways, air jet, the first active skill down this little chain. Lunge forward through backward jet. This skill is a relatively short cooldown, but you can't use this during using offensive armor. What's offensive armor? There it is. Once air wall is mastered, we get that. Okay, good to know. Air wall is at 38. That's going to be pretty quick to master, actually. But let's empty a space real quick. I don't remember. What's my key behind for actually switching things? Okay. It's kind of a rough button, actually, and you kind of have to go in order. I'll probably have to change that in a moment, but on loadout 2, we're going to put volcanic ball because it's not on anymore, and air jets. And I think that's it. Yeah, we just have 6 skills for now. It's okay. Volcanic ball's just going to work the same way as usual. It's slowly training up. Air jets. Okay. So for right now, it's just like a little thing. I also can't use it if I press Control or Shift at the same time, just because of how my mouse buttons work. So it's just like a little extra jump. Like most skills like that, that's probably going to get really good when it's mastered. Like, it will start going stronger and will start having lesser cooldown. So eventually we might be able to just spam it and just fly indefinitely. That's kind of how Teleporter works too, and the Vector Manipulator movement skill. So many Otsutsukis. We need to beat them, but we literally cannot right now. They're too strong. Also, how much does this train? Oh, it's 0.2 every jump? That's not great. How much did we need to master this by in order to unlock its next evolved skill? Come on, let me move. Yeah, that's definitely going to get used, and we're going to use it a lot, but it's going to take a bit. 50% to get flying. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. So, bomber jets, yeah. Bomber lance, air wall, and air jet. Those are the 3 skills that desperately need training. So those should actually go on the main thing here. Air wall's going to get put to, I don't know. Air cooling's just nice to have around, so that and air cooling, I guess, is going to be the loadout. So, air cooling just on T. Keep training it, keep getting rid of overheating. Bomber lance. Let's actually get a proper test on this, shall we? We sort of missed it a couple of times. Okay, it does the max 19 it can against you. Except somehow it managed to two-shot you. Well, I guess my clone caught in a hit there too, so cool. I really need something with a bit more health that isn't Grimoire of Gaia, but the only option right now is an Otsutsuki, and that's a bad idea. I don't think I've cleared that pirate ship yet, have I? That should have something good to hit with it. Come on, let me up. Air jets. I have no idea what just hit me there. Oh, I can also get out of the water a bit easier with this skill too. Cool. But pirates. Oh, it's already getting better. Okay, it does at least 28. It is kind of expensive as far as overheating goes. Either that or I just wasn't paying attention. Can it hit multiple targets? It's reactivated again? Okay, no, it is single target. That makes it less powerful. But that's still basically a one-shot at this point for most mobs that aren't super powerful themselves. Press T. And I'm just gonna keep spamming bomber lands. It's an insta-kill if it hits. It's just a little bit slow. Okay. And also it's slightly longer range than it looked like when we were running around in the Blood Moon. I guess I was just poorly aiming then, because there was a whole lot going on. And, let's try a wall against you, shall we? Okay, it does a little bit of damage and sort of just gives us a little bit of space. But, we're probably, in actual combat, we did just use Revolving Heaven for that instead, because we have access to it. But, oh, it actually just butchers their armor, too. That works pretty well. So yeah, Aerohand, a very nice skill set. It's just the basic ones we had access to before were just nothing special. They were there, but this is getting pretty good. Give me a loot bag, especially if it's epic, because those are very good for making legendaries. And might as well just keep finish clearing out this pirate ship. Oh, hold on, pirate captain, you're the ultimate test of this. Come on downstairs, would ya? Okay, looks like it's a 30. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot you could go invisible. Parrot, you're in a bad spot here. You probably want to go anywhere else. Gotcha. Very, very well done. That and that. We did not get an extra pirate's captain's pistol or anything. Just a whole bunch of more bullets to use with the ones we've got. And just looking pretty good. What have we got in here? Emeralds are very nice. All of this good stuff. You, and you can just wait here. Emeralds, what is that? Spiked glove allows you to climb walls? Yeah, we don't really need those, actually. We can already do that. It looks like you either get a whole bunch of the grappling hooks or a whole bunch of these spiked gloves when you clear out a pirate ship. So, we got the grappling hook last time, which we haven't used, but is very cool still. Oh, give me the loot bag, please. And that's basically all I care about in this place. Teleport home. That was not the teleport I meant to go to. Also not really the teleport I needed to go to. Don't really need that one anymore, unless we want to keep training airflow. Or, ascending air. Whatever. Actually, if we keep training ascending air, will it eventually become a full damage reduction? Like, if it becomes literally can't take fall damage, that would be very nice. We can just sort of spam jump it now a bit more. 3 hearts of damage from that height is nothing to sneeze at. Also, rain kind of sucks, should probably weather clear. I wasn't expecting this to become fully an Academy Craft episode again, but it sort of is at this point. Ascending air is now fully maxed out. What is fall damage looking like? Oh, it's... Ow! What was that? What just happened there? We were on, like, we took no fall damage. We were looking fine. All of a sudden, a half second after we fall, it's like delayed reaction, lose all of your health. Like, that would have killed us if we didn't have Last Stand on. That is rude, game. Very, very rude. But, can I sleep, please? It's like 30 seconds, and then I'll be able to get rid of the rain and make it daytime again. That's very rude. So it seems like it might be full damage reduction, but only if we have a whole bunch of power waiting for us, which kind of makes it a bit difficult to use. We're 4 loot bags short. Just one green one would get us another legendary bag. I didn't leave any down here, did I? I left one normal one. Of course it's just a normal one. If it was green, it would have been what we needed. Ah, well. Should now be able to sleep, or as soon as we get back to the bed. And now what are we getting up to? Are we just... Are we just fully committing to making this an Academy Craft episode? I don't know. Rain goes away. I need to wait here and regen a bit. Plus I have some inventory stuff to dump real quick. So I think I'm just going to see you in a moment while I deal with all of this stuff. Okay, we're back up to full power right now. Let's try this one more time, and we don't have Last Stand on this time. Okay, that's more like I was expecting. That really didn't take much power. I have no idea what happened the last time. But yeah, that's 2.5 hearts of damage from that height is very, very good. I'll go ahead and get rid of the sand pile at a different point. But anyways, I don't really know. I already dealt with inventory stuff. What are we getting up to for the rest of this episode? Could start up Thaumcraft, keep going down one of the different studying things, trying to get stronger. No idea. Could also work on Techtopia. I'm going to be here for like 20 minutes regenning, so I can't really go do anything combat-wise. Could keep training a different skill, but I've already been doing that for quite a while. Really not sure what I want to get up to. Those are the good pants. I have an extra pair of boots with Last Stand on somewheres. I don't know where I put them. I wanted to keep them on me and then forgot. Is it you? Yes, it's you. Cool, you're coming with me. So, what options do we have for stuff to look at? Cyclic. This isn't the version that lets me sort by things just with like a little click up there. So we have Cyclic, which has some cool stuff in it. And actually, I'd looked at the book for that a little bit before. Ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. The Cyclic guidebook. Where is it? I know it's in here somewheres. Cyclic, there it is. Might as well take the open guide one, the open block one too, but I think we have the most important open block stuff anyways. But here's the Cyclic. There's a Kimimaru up there. Go downstairs. Actually, go home. Back up a little bit so I'm not actually hitting a block. Oh, I guess that little space doesn't actually have enough space. In order to actually do the teleport, you need to not actually hit something with the punch. Anyways, what have we got? There was something... projectiles? Slingshot lets you throw rocks at enemies. Rainbow cannon fires randomly colored beam. I mean, that's pretty funny, but also we need shulker boxes for that. Or shulker shell. different dynamites for stowing stuff and breaking stuff. Frostbringer lets you build snow. Let's see, there was something alluring fishhook. Catches a vanilla fish wherever it lands. Why? There it is. Antimatter evaporator. Vaporize nearby liquids. Oh, that's not as cool as I thought. Dark fire does not destroy, block, or hurt players at all. Okay, that's also kind of cool, but we need crystallized obsidian, however you get that. There's a whole lot in this mod I've never seen. Use nearby hostiles so they attack each other. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff. Ooh, enchanted shears might actually be good, just for extra wool. But we're here for the monster ball. I just got distracted by everything else. This thing, a monster ball. Throw at living entity to capture. We can play Pokemon. We just need a couple of snowballs, some ferns, and some cyan dye. Cyan, that's the one that's green and blue, right? I want to say. Where's the actual dye itself? There it is. Cactus green and a lapis. We actually have plenty of both already, just from killing random things. 1, 2. 1, 2. Need some snowballs. We ran by a mountain, but did not get any snowballs, and I don't think we actually have any in here. And let's see. Just any grass, snowballs. Okay, so just need to take the shears, go get a couple pieces of grass, and then head out over to that snow biome we were at in order to get the snow. Which direction was it? That's the wrong button. Oh, there's just like a full snow biome over there on the other side of that water. That's gonna be so much easier. But sure, let's just make Pokeballs. Let's go catch things. That is always fun. So it's just over on the other side of this ocean. I'll see you over there. I did not mean to actually teleport there. Now it's gonna take even longer to get back. Let me out there. Let me teleport. There we go. Cool, back home. I'm gonna run across and go get some snow real quick. It's gonna take a moment, apparently. Okay, I got basically more snow than we're ever going to need. Our ninja friend here just came at me. Why does the lava ninja throw lightning bolts? Like, he just hit me with a, like, Kirin or something. Actually, I don't think it was a Kirin. We'd probably be dead. That's an S-rank jutsu, but still. Also, once again, did not mean to actually teleport, but sure, it's fine. There we go. That gets us back up here. Just drop into the water. Now let's make a monster ball, shall we? Here we go. You get used for that. I forgot to grab out iron. And now we can basically make as many of these as we want. We just need to make more. Yeah, we just need to make more cyan dye. We got everything else in droves. But you turn into you. Let's go catch a thing, shall we? Let's see. What is a good target? I mean, we could just catch it. We could summon a new Aruka and just keep it in a Pokeball until we need to do trading. That might be the safest way to do it. But, let's go find something interesting, shall we? I mean, we could capture the Otsutskis and keep them... I missed! I can't believe I missed! Oh, no wobbles to say, oh, that's an Ambu. Actually, what am I scared of? Just... Revolving Heaven. Where are ya? I gotcha, cool. I knew it was around there somewheres and was gonna come try and get me. Just needed to make sure we got it first. There we go. Now we can just summon boss mobs whenever we want, and actually keeps the blast off in darkness too. So that's kind of cool. That one. There we go. Just fast teleport back into bed is very nice. We're also gonna make like 3 more of these, because just carrying around a bunch and just saying, boss, go, is, yeah, it's always pretty funny. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So now we can make 2 more of these things, like so. Thank you. And we're just gonna carry them around as we go. Just need to make sure we have open inventory spaces. Everything else just needs to get put away again. So once again, dealing with inventory nonsense. Game, that's a funny joke now, isn't it? I like how I say, yeah, Blood Moon's kind of don't make the game much more fun, I'm probably going to remove them. And then I didn't immediately remove them, so the game gives us 2 blood moons in an episode. Cool. Thanks, game. Anyways, I was just sort of scrolling through both the open blocks and the cyclic guidebook while I was just sort of waiting for stuff. It's just decided to take a quick look at stuff. And there's not really anything from open blocks we want to make. There's a few machine things that could be useful, like XP bottle, XP tanking stuff and whatnot. Stuff that we can do, it would be nice, but not exactly the most exciting stuff, not worth much mention. And that's kind of the same thing with cyclic. There is something that just sort of launches you in the air that could be pretty funny. But I don't know if I actually have all of the, where is it? The player launcher here. Do I have 2 slime balls? I probably have at least 2 slime balls. I know I have everything else. So we might be able to make that one. And that's kind of, as far as I can tell, the only thing super interesting in cyclic right now. There's the boomerang, which could be funny, and there's something to make, and there's this imbuing station to make bows a lot better. Kind of not that much interesting, so I don't know. Those are 2 models that have some nice stuff in them, but for the most part, it's probably not that useful. But what else is there that I want to look at? We do have a couple other magic mods that could be fun. Like, we can just go to the Twilight if we want. That's an option. Although I think we're kind of late into an episode to start that sort of exploration. And then we have Craft, which, I mean, we could start our explorations into that too. That's something that starts going and then it just keeps going for a while. And we also have Blood Magic, which, have I done Blood Magic on the channel before? I don't remember. And I want to say there was one other one that I'm currently forgetting, but I don't know. I don't know. I need to take an actual look at the list of mods. Words are hard. I need to take an actual look and try to remember what I actually added in here, because I don't. Anyways, actually, Airwall just hit the 50% mark. I think that's enough. Although we can't exactly go do it right now thanks to the moon being all blood red and whatnot. Actually, no. Airwall needs to be 100%. That's right, for offensive armor. So, yeah. Once again, doing the waiting game. I need to actually remember to turn off Blood Moon between episodes. But I'm going to go pull up the mod list real quick. See if there's any other mods I'm missing that we could start up with. Otherwise, it's going to be either starting Thaumcraft's basic stuff or starting Blood Moon's basic stuff. So, I'll see you in a moment. So, I decided to run outside and get a picture of all of this nonsense for the thumbnail. Because, like, 2 Blood Moons in an episode, after specifically saying Blood Moons kind of make it hard to play. Yeah, that kind of deserves the thumbnail. There's also a Minotaur, but that was the worst idea I possibly could have had, by the way. Yeah, there's a Kimimaro at our house, or at the temp base, I guess, at this point, because we don't really live here anymore. And, it kind of blew up the doors. Like, we cannot make it back downstairs, really. Where is Kimimaro? Is that a Kabuto? Oh, that's a Kabuto. Of course it's a Blood Moon, so we can't actually fight him. I want to fight him. Although we are still also really low health, so... Let me down. Let me down. Thank you. Actually, block this off. They 100% can get down here. There's no door up there. So yeah, mistakes have been made. Can no longer leave the house. It kind of got blown up a little bit. It's a good thing I have extra boots. These ones are just about dead. But while looking through the list of mods, to look to see what was available to start up with, I don't know why speaking is so difficult. I got shot in the chest. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I forgot Mahosuke, or Mahosukai, while trying to think of all the different magic mods we could start up. That is also an option. And I forget how this one works. I need the guidebook for it. That's the knowledge compendium, needs a whole bunch of red dye. I know I need spell cloths, which we can make pretty simply. Just need purple dye as well, which I don't have any red dye on me. And I can't exactly go get any without dying right now, so that one's gonna hold off for a moment, and Thaumcraft and Blood Magic both require some setup that I also can't do right now because I need to go back home. Maybe I just turn this place into like a lab or something and I do Blood Magic and Thaumcraft over here, because both of those have some scary implications that maybe don't want to do around villagers. I mean, that's always an option. This place, instead of just completely abandoning it, could just become the away home for doing shady dealings. Sure, but I guess I'm still waiting for the Blood Moon anyways. I can't get started on anything in current conditions. So you know what? Looking at the time, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. A little bit early. We usually go for 45, but this is only 40, but that's fine. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and we need to make a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura and Goddess of the Star-Filled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. I'm really, really grateful for it. But without further ado, for real now, take care, everybody.